Alaka! Itong si Laila Delima at itong si Carpio parang pinagsasampal ni Atty. Nel. Intellectual dishonesty kayo. Ha? Gusto nyo lang talaga siraan itong si VP Sara. Alam nyo naman ang impeachment na yan ay walang kwenta. Tapos ipipilit nyo pa. O ito, Delima at ikaw Carpio, pakinggan mo ito.
Po, i-discuss ko sa inyo yung most recent na order ng Supreme Court in relation po dun sa mga cases filed sa Supreme Court din po na questioning the constitutionality of the fourth impeachment complaint filed against Vice President Sara Duterte. Okay, so ang latest po dyan ngayon is naglabas
Itong si Delima at si Carpio, nagpilit sa impeachment na yan eh. O ipaliwanag mo nga, attorney.
po ng order ang Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court is asking for information po kung paano na-file yung fourth impeachment complaint ng House of Representatives. Okay, so medyo late na po tayo dito. This is actually already 6 days ago na nga po yung balita. Nonetheless, I personally believe this is still a good issue to discuss considering meron po mga nagsasabi kasi na judicial overreach daw po yung action ng Supreme Court dito. Okay? So, preliminary matters po muna tayo para mas klaro talaga. Okay, so unang-una po, this is the case that I am explaining for, I am talking about in this video, yung GR number 278353. Hindi po ito yung actual impeachment complaint na nandun na sa Senate, okay? This is a case filed po sa Supreme Court by Vice President Sara Duterte, wherein si VP Sara po, she is questioning the constitutionality of the fourth impeachment complaint filed because daw of a potential violation of the 1-year bar rule. So again, take note po, hindi po ito yung actual impeachment complaint na nandun sa Senate. Rather, this is the case po sa Supreme Court questioning the constitutionality of the impeachment complaint na nandun na ngayon sa Senate. Okay, so hopefully klaro yun na wag nyo po sana mapaghalo-halo. Okay, and because of that po, I think this is still in a sense po related pa rin sa impeachment ni VP Sara, but hindi siya the actual impeachment complaint. So anyway po, hopefully klaro yun. Ngayon punta na po tayo sa next topic of discussion natin.
Oh, ayan. Ayan na. Dito
so,
na tayo.
In summary po, may kita agad natin yan dito sa nature and purpose of the petition sa first paragraph po ng petition ni VP Sara. So, dito po, letter A, ang pinakagusto nilang mangyari, issue a writ of certiorari to nullify the fourth impeachment complaint. So, gusto nila ipanalify yung fourth impeachment complaint, ipawalang bisa daw po yan because it violated Section 3.5, Article 11 of the Constitution, which says that no impeachment proceedings shall be initiated against the same official more than once within a period of 1 year. Okay? So from this po, from the very first paragraph, makikita po natin na this is a clear constitutional issue po yung linalaban dito or yung pinapaglaban po ni VP Sara sa petition for certiorari niya sa Supreme Court. Okay? So again, this is a clear constitutional issue, ang cause of action po ni Vice President Sara Duterte. Okay? And because of that, ngayon po tingnan natin naman yung next question natin. So, una po, para mas magets nyo talaga kung bakit yun siya naging constitutional issue is because yung pinapaglaban po ni VP Sara, yung prohibition against the 1-year bar rule, that is expressly provided po kasi ng Constitution natin. Specifically, in Article 11 of the 1987 Philippine Constitution, Section 3, Paragraph 5. So, nakalagay dito, no impeachment proceedings shall be initiated against the same official more than once within a period of 1 year. Okay? So, since ito yung pinapaglaban ni VP Sara na na-violate dun sa petition for certiorari niya. Therefore, there is a clear constitutional issue po na gusto talaga ipaklarify ni VP Sara sa Supreme Court. Okay? And because of that, ngayon, tingnan natin.
Oh, gusto lang klaruhin kung mayroon bang nalabag.
Kung ano ba talaga ang trabaho ng Supreme Court when it relates to constitutional issues. Okay? And for that, ang sagot po niya nasa Article 8, Section 1 naman po of the 1987 Philippine Constitution natin. So kung makita po ninyo, judicial power includes the duty of the courts of justice to settle actual controversies involving rights which are legally demandable and enforceable and to determine whether or not there has been a grave abuse of discretion amounting to lack or or excess of jurisdiction on the part of any branch or instrumentality of the government. Okay, so ito pong second last part ng sentence na to, makikita ninyo na ang Supreme Court po talaga has the power to determine kung meron bang grabeng pang-aabuso sa kapangyarihan ang isang government office. Okay, and because of this,
Grabe. Ultimong pinakabubo na siguro makaintindi sa pinagagawa ng mga congressman na yon. Sobrang pag-abuso na yon. Grabe na yon.
power po of the Supreme Court can now touch on or review the actions of certain government offices kung sinunod ba ng government office na yon yung constitutional mandate nila or yung mga requirements po ng Constitution regarding certain actions nila. Okay? And because of all that, there is again a clear constitutional issue that the Supreme Court needs to address para ma-fully resolve nila yung petition for certiorari ni Vice President Sara Duterte. Okay? Ngayon, punta po tayo sa next question natin. And the reason po why I am emphasizing that is because since there is a clear constitutional issue, therefore the Supreme Court clearly has jurisdiction to review this case or to decide this case considering nga kung may constitutional violation pala yung act ng House of Representatives, therefore that is what we call now a grave abuse of discretion or grabing pang-aabuso ng kapangyarihan nila, di ba? Tapos kung merong ganon, may grave abuse of discretion, ang action po na yon is unconstitutional, therefore null and void, at ang lahat po ng epekto or nagbunga or yung mga byproducts po are also void po kasi yung foundation niya itself is null and void to begin with. Yan po yung rason kung bakit ina-emphasize ko po talaga na merong constitutional issue dito kung saan may kapangyarihan po talaga yung Supreme Court para desisyonan kung whether or not na violate nga yung constitution ng Congress or ng House of Representatives dito. Okay? Pero tandaan po ninyo, i-clarify ko lang din kasi baka maging conclusory po kayo, magbigay kayo ng basta-bastang conclusion. Hindi ko po sinasabi na na-violate na ng Congress yung 1-year bar rule. Wala pa po tayo sa stage na yon, okay? Ang stage po ng case ngayon is gusto palang klaruhin talaga ng Supreme Court kung ano ba talaga yung nangyari dun sa pag-file ng 4th impeachment complaint, okay? At kung ako po tatanungin nyo, ang professional assessment ko po sa action ng Supreme Court dito, this is actually a very good action on their part kasi makita po natin na talagang sinusunod nila or pinoprotektahan nila yung right to due process ng House of Representatives at ni Vice President Sara Duterte, di ba? At ang
para kang sinampal niyan, Delima, at ikaw, Carpio. Para kayong pinagsasampal niyan, ha? Binabali ninyo ang batas eh. At ang mga simpleng mga Pilipino, tinanggalan nyo ng pagtitiwala sa Supreme Court natin. Yan ang ginagawa ninyo. Para lamang ang agenda nyo, siraan si BP Sara. Kasi, yung untibiros na kandidato nyo, walang kalaban-laban yan kay BP. Eh. Ha? Walang kalaban-laban yan. Kaya siraan nyo na lang.
Rason po kung bakit nasabi ko na this is a clear protection of the right to due process kasi at present, because of this order ng Supreme Court, it would now appear na medyo malabo pa ba yung mga factual presentations nung parties in the case. So in short, ayaw mag-decide ng Supreme Court kung malabo pa yung kwento or yung facts, di ba? And it is for that reason, more or less po, kaya gusto ipaklarify ng Supreme Court sa House of Representatives yung facts talaga as to the filing of the 4th impeachment complaint para po makadecide talaga sila based on all the record or all the data na mapuprovide sa kanila ng party, di ba? So because of that, that is a clear preservation po and protection of the right to due process of both parties in this case, okay? So ngayon, punta po.
Ayan, Carpio, Delima. Maliwanag na sa inyo. Kayo dyan mga kababayan, anong masasabi nyo sa video natin ngayon? Please comment below. At sa gustong magpa-shoutout dyan, please type #shoutme.